Hey everyone, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video because I'm going to show you guys how I got this look featuring the Karity Picante palette. I did a video with this beautiful warm tone palette not too long ago. I shared with you guys a sunset eye makeup look, and today I wanted to do something darker and more appropriate for fall, and it's still colorful, so it's like fun little pops of color. So I can't wait to share this tutorial with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it and like it and give it a try. And of course, as always, be sure to subscribe before we get started. And fun little fact, I always use Too Faced Cosmetics products in my videos. You guys see that that's my favorite brand, but I don't think I use that brand in this video at all. Not a single Too Faced product. That's kind of a big deal because in every single one of my tutorials, I'm always using Too Faced Cosmetics. They're my favorite brand. But, oh wait. I just remembered I did use one. I used the mascara, the Better Than Sex mascara. Dang it, I was so close. I was so close, but it's okay. That's not the point of this video anyways. The point is I am featuring the Picante palette from Karity. So if you want to see me use this beautiful palette for this colorful fall makeup look, then sit back, grab your makeup brushes, and let's begin. So starting off with the eyebrows, I am using the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil in Soft Brunette to fill in and define my brows really quick. And then right after that, I'm going on top of it with the Flirt Cosmetics Thickum Fiber Brow Gel in medium brown. Mine is slightly dried out, but it did add a little bit of color and fullness to my brows, which is what I was going for. So there you go. That is how I did my brows today. To prime my eyeballs, I am using the Karity Pre-Shadow. This is the long-lasting anti-crease primer. So I'm just applying that onto my eyelids and blending it out with my finger. And of course, whenever you prime your eyes, you want to be sure to set it with a powder. So I'm just taking the NYX HD setting powder to set the primer. Now off camera, I'm going to work on one eye. Now that I have one eye done, I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll work on the next eye. So starting with the first shade, Bobby, which is a kind of burnt orange shade, I'm going to take this on a big fluffy brush and blend this into my crease. I feel like it's showing up a little patchy like on camera, but I actually really liked it in person. Like as I was blending, I was really happy with the payoff of the color. I'm going to take the shade Fearless, which is this really pretty shimmery shade, and it's the lightest shade in the palette. I'm using that to highlight my brow bone real quick, just so I don't forget. Now with Spicy, oh my gosh, this tutorial is going faster than I expected. Going with the shade Spicy, I am blending that right in my crease to just deepen it up and add that really pretty like red warmth to this eyeshadow look. And just going back to blend everything so it's nice and smooth and blended out. Now with the shade Epis. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like this plummy purple matte shade. I'm taking that on a brush and applying it onto the outer corner of my eye and then blending it into the crease as well. I kind of wish this color was a little bit more pigmented, but it's okay. It's okay. It still worked for this look. Now with the shade Bittersweet, I'm taking that on a pencil brush and just deepening that outer corner and crease a little bit more. And this, like the shade in the palette looks brown, but it definitely has those purple undertones, so it really complements this look really nicely. And now with a flat shader brush, I'm taking the shade Flora, which is the prettiest shimmery purple ever. I love this shade so much. Definitely applies better with your finger, but I just decided to use a brush because I didn't want to use my finger, that's all. So I'm just applying that onto the first half of my eyelid, and then going back with that Bittersweet color on the pencil brush, I'm just sweeping that onto my lower lash line. So I wanted to use a purple on the waterline, so I am using the Flower Beauty Vinyl Eyes Glossy Gel Eyeliner in Purple Quartz, and I'm just using that on my lower lash line, like so. Oh, and then before I forget, I'm also going to highlight the inner corner with that Fearless shade that we used on the brow bone. Now for eyeliner on top, as you can see on the other eye, we did a pretty dramatic wing, and for that I am using the Balm Schwing Black Liquid Eyeliner. And I am extending the wing pretty far out, further than normal. I don't really have a reason, I felt like it. I just felt like it. Now moving on to falsies. So for false lashes, I am using some lashes from Bold Face Makeup. This is from the Muse collection, and the style is called Spice It Up. I did have to trim them though, because I have very short eyes, and the lashes from Bold Face Makeup are usually very long, so I always have to like cut them in half. But I'm just applying that onto my lashes and then going in with mascara. This is the only Too Faced Cosmetics product I use in this entire video, which I still feel like it's a pretty big deal because I just use their products all the time. For primer, I'm trying out this new guy from Pop Beauty. This is the Zero Shine Prime Mattifying Primer. And so I'm just applying that onto my face, and then I'm just going to blend it out with a brush. Don't know why I decided to get all fancy with you guys. I feel like typically I would just use my hands, but I was feeling a little fancy today, so I just used a foundation brush to blend out my primer. This says it's mattifying, but I felt like it really didn't mattify. If anything, I felt like I looked more shiny with this primer. Now for foundation, I'm going in with the Stila Stay All Day Foundation, and this is in the shade Hue 5, which is a little bit light for me. I feel like I could do one shade darker, to be honest, but I'm just applying this onto my face with a Morphe foundation brush. I don't know the name off the top of my head. Oh, and then apparently I switched to this brush from IT Cosmetics. I was just switching brushes. Gotta keep you guys on your toes, right? Oh my gosh, this concealer is an oldie but goodie. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer from IT Cosmetics in Neutral Medium. Again, I feel like it's a little light. I feel like the foundation and concealer I used today were a little light for me. But don't worry, we'll make it work. We'll add some bronzer. I haven't used a cream bronzer in quite some time, so I decided to use the Pure Cosmetics Cameo Contour. This is a dual-ended contour foundation, so technically it's foundation, but I like to use it as my bronzer. This is in the shade Medium, and I'm just using the bronzing side, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. If you are using any cream products, which I think cream products are great during like the colder seasons, like fall and winter, just be sure you apply the cream products first and then your powder on top. So that's why I haven't set my face yet. Now to set my under eyes, because they were about to crease, the IT Cosmetics concealer can be a little bit heavy. I'm just using the Collab Makeup Setting Powder. Now I'm taking this really cute cream blush from the brand Kaja. This is in the shade Saucy, and it has like this cute little cushion and it's a heart. I'm going to stamp it onto my cheeks and then blend it out with a brush, but it gives a very soft, natural flush to the skin. It looks almost like you were out in the cold for a little bit. Like it's so natural and really pretty. So I'm just using that as my blush for today's look. And now for highlighter, I'm taking an oldie but goodie. This is Opal from Becca Cosmetics. I'm just applying that to the top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my brow bone, and then of course my nose, the bridge of my nose, and then Cupid's bow, like always. Now this is a little unusual for me, but for lip liner, I'm taking the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in Sway, which is a very purpley lip liner. Again, interesting choice. I'm not quite sure why I went with it either. But for lipstick, I know that I wanted to use like a mauve-y, purpley type of color to tie in with the eyes. So this is from Urban Decay from the Born to Run collection. This is the Comfort Matte Lipstick in the shade 66. And I really do like this shade because it matches the purple tones of our eyeshadow look. But I did feel like it was a little too cool toned, and I wanted to warm up this lipstick because our eyeshadow look is very warm for like this fall theme that we're going for. So to top it off, I used the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit in the shade Queen's Blood. This was from the Fire Dragon versus Ice Dragon from Wet n Wild, but I felt like it just warmed up the lipstick the perfect amount to match this eyeshadow look. So that is it for this makeup look. I'm so happy with how this look turned out. Let me know what you guys thought. Hopefully you enjoyed this like colorful fall makeup look featuring the Picante palette from Karity. If you guys do try this look out, make sure you tag me in your posts so that I can see them and like them and all that good stuff. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!